All living things are made of cells. Cells are the basic unit of structure and function in an organism. They are the basic unit of life. New cells are produced from old cells. There are plant cells, animal cells, and bacteria. The cell membrane is made of a phospholipid bilayer that has hydrophilic heads and hydrophobic tails. It has proteins that help the cell with transportation, attachment, recognition, fluidity, and reception. The cell membrane acts as a gate, controlling what enters and leaves the cell.
The nucleus is the control center of the cell. It is also where DNA is stored, and the nucleolus is where RNA is formed.
During cell division, DNA is tightly scrunched up into chromosomes, but this is only when the cell is dividing. Most of the time, the DNA is spread out in long strands throughout the nucleus as chromatin. In order for the replication and transcription of the DNA and the creation of protein to take place, it can't be bundled up in chromosomes. The nuclear membrane or nuclear envelope is a double membrane that surrounds the nucleus, and just like the cell membrane acts as a gate for the cell, the nuclear membrane controls what enters and leaves the nucleus. The cytoplasm is the gel-like goo that all of the organelles are suspended in. The cytoskeleton is made up of different microtubules, intermediate filaments, and microfilaments, which are different kinds of protein filaments. The cytoskeleton provides a structure that helps move organelles and keeps everything in place. It also plays a major role in cell division.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It is where all of the energy is stored. The mitochondria also has its own DNA.
Ribosomes are the protein factories of the cell. They join amino acids to produce proteins. They can be attached to the ER or be free in the cytoplasm. The ribosomes that are free in the cytoplasm produce proteins that are used in the cytosol, which is the part of the cytoplasm that is not inside of the organelles, whereas the proteins produced by ribosomes in the ER are used within various organelles or exported out. Endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, has two different parts. The rough ER, which unlike the smooth ER, is embedded with ribosomes. Its job is to manufacture, package, and transport proteins. From the ER, the proteins move on to the Golgi apparatus, which modifies, sorts, and packages them before storing them or exporting them out of the cell. Vacuoles are the storage spaces for water, salt, proteins, enzymes, carbohydrates, and waste. The flagella and the cilia are made of proteins and help with cell movement by moving substances past the cells. Only plant cells have cell walls. They are made of cellulose, carbohydrates, and proteins. It supports and protects the cell outside of the membrane. Chloroplast is another thing that only plant cells have. Chloroplast uses energy from the sun to make glucose, which is like its food. They're surrounded by a double membrane and contain their own DNA. Centrioles are only in animal cells. Each one has two centrioles. They are made of microtubules that help guide chromosomes during cell division. Photosynthesis is the process in which a plant takes energy from the sun and stores it as glucose. Respiration is the opposite. It takes glucose and turns it into energy. There are two different forms in which substances go through the cell membrane. There's active transport, which requires ATP energy, and is the forced movement from low concentration to high concentration, and there's passive transport, which is the natural flow from high concentration to low concentration. The different types of passive transport include diffusion, which is evening out the levels of concentration. There's osmosis, which is the diffusion of water, and there's facilitated diffusion, which is the special transport proteins assisting with diffusion. The different types of active transports include ion pumps, which use energy to force out any unwanted ions. There's cotransport, where sucrose sneaks into the cell while hydrogen has the door open. There's endocytosis, which is the import of materials to the cell by infoldings of the membrane. And there's pinocytosis, which is basically endocytosis, except for it's not as selective and brings in the fluids surrounding the particles that it wants to bring in as well.